All right, Travis, here we are exiting County Line Road. We're on the way to KLIM. You excited? Pretty stoked. Scott, our chauffeur, is our trusty KLIM rep who's showing us around the lovely state of Idaho.
We are here, boys.
Kyle Bratch from Chaparral Motorsports, here with our KLIM representative Scott from the Southern California area. Today we find ourselves in Rigby, Idaho at the headquarters of KLIM. If you've seen any of KLIM's recent brochures, this building is a very iconic building. We're gonna get an opportunity to walk in the front door right now, take a look at the showroom, and then Scott's gonna give us a special tour in the back, taking a look at all the latest and greatest for 2019. Now that's gonna be secret, embargo. We're not gonna be able to share that information with you until later this year. But just know, we've got the content right now, and it's stuff that you should be excited to see because it is absolutely groundbreaking. So now we're gonna go ahead and step on into the showroom here. Now what we have in here is all of the current gear from KLIM. So here inside the showroom of KLIM, we have all of the current gear. Over here on the left-hand side, we have all of the off-road gear. We've got XC Light, we've got Dakar, and Mojave. Now Scott, this is the current 2018 line. What can you tell us about these various lines of gear and kind of what one does versus the other?
So your XC Light gear is a guy who's going out to the track or he gets heated a lot, so it's a lighter piece. The chassis itself is still strong. We still use our Rhino stitching and all that. It's a really nice piece, especially if you're a guy who's doing track days and the desert. It's a nice one to have.
Okay, and then moving down the line?
So Dakar, what you get in Dakar, you get our top of the line, built, tough materials. It's vented shorts, real abrasive resistant jerseys.
Well, speaking of the Dakar, I'm super excited. I was just told that they have a brand new Dakar outfit for me to test out this weekend out on the trail. Super stoked.
That's right. We're gonna get you into some helmets, some goggles, gloves, pants, and jersey. We'll probably get you into an Arsenal vest or something like that as well. We want you to run the whole gamut of what we offer and what each piece does and why it's a necessity to have.
Fantastic. And then moving on, it looks like we have a lot of mid layers, base layers over here.
And don't forget to get your KLIM jerky, aggressive meat snacks. When you're out on the trail, you get hungry, this is a great way to keep the protein in your body and stay fed until you get back to the truck. Comes in 3 flavors, peppered, teriyaki, or original.
So over here we've got some wind shirts, we've got some camp shirts. Around the corner here, we've got some mid layers. So down here we've got the inversion jackets. Out from that, we have the traditional Dakar jacket.
Yes, it's our current Dakar.
The Traverse jacket over here. So now we're getting into the more adventure and touring side of things. The Marrakesh jacket here is a very unique jacket for hot weather riding. Unlike a traditional mesh jacket that's gonna completely flow air, this is gonna keep you cool by allowing your body to exhaust that heat out without being penetrated all the time by the wind of a mesh jacket. Really neat, very unique stretch fabric. Excited to try that one out as well. Moving down the line, we've got the induction jacket there at the bottom, which again is the full mesh jacket. So if you're looking for more breathability than the Marrakesh jacket, you're gonna go with the induction. What we got here, Scott?
And what we have here is our Latitude jacket, brand new for this year, in high vis. We've added some new features to it, where you could pin back the collar. We've kept some of the traditional stuff to it as far as the 3M Scotch-Lite piping, our Rhino stitching, and D3O armor. They all come with D3O armor as well.
So the Carlsbad jacket's gonna have lots of abrasion resistance. It's gonna have D3O armor as well, but the chassis of the jacket is really light. So if you're looking for a more lightweight adventure style jacket or touring jacket, that's the way to go. Moving down the line, we have the Badlands jacket. This is the beast of adventure jackets. There's only one higher than this, and that's the Adventure Rally, but that's probably good for about 1% of the population. Moving on, KLIM doesn't just do jackets and pants. They do helmets and gloves and boots.
So this is our Outlander GTX boot. Start off with the sole of the boot. It has a stiff shank in it, but not too stiff to where you can't move around when you get done riding. You could wear this around camp all night. The toe box is featured with a nest fit, which articulates from the small toe to the large toe to give you that perfect fit. We also use a BOA locking system in these You can see real easy.
Now the neat thing about the BOA system is it allows you to crank this guy down here. It's going to put even tension on this lace all the way down to the bottom.
That's right. And this is a full Gore boot, so it is 100% waterproof. We offer D3O in the tongue, the ankles, for more support and protection.
Sweet. Moving on down the line, if you're not an adventure rider or you don't like to venture off-road too much, we have the 626 line of gear. This is basically going to be for the guy who doesn't want to look like an adventure rider. He wants to look like a casual guy out there on his motorcycle, but he wants protection as well. So the 626 line is really nice. As you can see, we have like a wax cotton version. We've got a lighter weight textile material here. We have jeans that incorporate D3O and Kevlar type materials, so that if you go sliding down the road, you can stay protected. Now moving over to this side of the showroom, we have the ladies gear. Now KLIM gear is built around a lady's body. They did lots of sizing when they put these jackets together, anatomically correct, so that the ladies can get a perfect fit.
The Artemis here was designed in-house by one of our ladies who rides and designed some of the best gear, and she put vents in appropriate places where the ladies need some cooling.
What? No more under boob sweat?
That's
Nice.
right. Under the chest vent, and it has flow-through piping through there, so it's actually creating a vacuum draw through the jacket, circulates air through there, and exhausts the heat.
In addition to outer layers, they've also got base layers. This is a really unique piece that I've tested in the past, but I'm gonna get a chance to test the newest version. This is gonna be the negative 1.0. Take a look at some of our future videos where we're gonna sit down with a guy who helped design this, and he'll explain exactly what went into it and why it's so great. So stay tuned to that video coming up here shortly. So these packs allow you to carry anything that you're gonna take with you ergonomically and comfortably. They're really well thought out. So these are the 2018 packs, but stay tuned because we're gonna give you detailed breakdown of the new 2019 line, but that's embargoed. So you have to come back to the channel and check those out the day that that embargo ends. Another thing we're going to take a look at this weekend is the Choroid Technology. This big block of green straws here is what they call Koroyd, and they've been putting this into their helmets. This motocross or off-road helmet has Choroid technology inside of it. You can see these little straws here in the vent hole. What they've done is they've been able to shave off the EPS liner on the top, part of that dual density piece. They're able to put Koroyd in here. So traditionally, when you stop wearing a full face helmet, you just get hotter and hotter. This is gonna do just the opposite. That hot air is gonna exhaust right out the top of the head, even without airflow hitting it in the front. And that was just a really quick walkthrough of the showroom here at KLIM with all of the 2018 gear that's available for purchase right now at Chaparral Motorsports. We're gonna get dressed up in 2019 gear, go out and hit the trail so we can come back with a testimonial for you of how each of those pieces functioned. I'm Kyle from Chaparral Motorsports. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, take care, ride safe, and check out all of the video content coming your way from this epic KLIM adventure.